you're going to have this in place if you want a TRD Pro. Hey everyone, it's Marcello here at Toyota World, and I'm in the back lot of Maple Toyota, and I've got a beautiful 2022 pre-sold, of course, Crew Max Limited in silver. I'm not going to show you guys the truck actually. In this video, we're going to talk about how to get your hands on a TRD Pro 2022 hybrid Tundra, what that's going to look like, if it's even going to be possible, what I believe the allocation will be just ahead in this video. But before I do that, I want you guys to smash this with a super big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for constant cool videos of your favorite Toyotas. Okay guys, so now that I'm inside of this monster of a truck here, I just want to say one quick thing before I start this video, and that is that this is the first time I'm inside a limited, or the first time that I'm inside one of the Tundras that has the 14-inch wide touchscreen. Can I just show you this thing really quickly, guys? Take a look. So it is literally like having a TV. Inside your truck. Like, look at the size of this thing. It is massive. It is something that makes you not want to get out of the truck. What a beautiful, beautiful 14-inch touchscreen. This is like bigger than the iPad that I have at home. Maybe bigger than the laptop that I have at home. Wow, really cool. So I'm coming on here to tell you guys that, I've been watching a lot of reviews from, automotive journalists and other content creators on YouTube of people reviewing the TRD Pro 2022 Tundra. Some have like close to 1 million hits, thousands of comments, and I'm going through the comments on these videos and on these channels, and I'm just scratching my head thinking, guys, does nobody understand that the TRD Pro is going to be very, very difficult to actually obtain as a customer? It's going to be very exclusive, very rare, as the TRD Pros usually are. But specifically now that this is a redesign, that it's a hybrid, I mean, if you read the comments, a lot of potential customers are like, yeah, I want to see what the interior is, what's the torque, what's the horsepower, what's the fuel consumption, can you get it with this color exterior, can you get it with that color interior, what's the roof liner look like? Guys, a lot of these questions may not even matter, because the chances of you getting one is going to be very, very slim. So guys, here's the thing really quickly. For as far back as I can remember, and I've been here with Maple Toyota and with Toyota since 2008, early 2008, and we've never really had inventory of anything TRD Pro. There's never been stock, okay? And I'm talking about, Tacoma TRD Pro, 400 TRD Pro, Tundra TRD Pro. I think last year we got 2, maybe 3 total TRD Pro 2021 Tundras. I don't even think we got 3, probably 2. But anyways, the way it works is at the beginning or the end of every year, our representative from Toyota will come to us and say, hey, here's your allotment for TRD Pro in general. So what does that mean? So that means 400 TRD Pros, Sequoia TRD Pros, Tundra TRD Pros, Tacoma TRD Pros. They pretty much tell us at that time how many to expect per series. So how many you're gonna get for Tundra, how many you're gonna get for Tacoma, and so on. So we haven't quite got that info yet for the Tundra, because it's a little bit early. They didn't quite release all the hybrid information for the Toyota Tundra yet. And yes, we do know the TRD Pro 2022 Tundra is coming out as a hybrid. So that information to the dealers in terms of hybrid TRD Pro allotment has been a little bit delayed. But here's what I want you guys to do before I get into the specifics of what I think it's gonna be like to get a TRD Pro Tundra. I want you guys to go over and watch my guy Stephen Welch over in US, I think he's in Texas, works for Toyota, talk about a bridge vehicle. Okay, he talks about a bridge vehicle in one of his videos. It's really cool, really interesting. I like the fact that he did that. And basically what it says is, in this current climate, being that inventory is hard to come by, specifics are hard to come by, so if you want a specific model, package, color, exterior, color, interior. You know, you may have to settle or have a bridge vehicle, something else that you're okay with as a backup. So I want you guys to go over and watch that video, and then I want you guys to understand something. You're going to have this in place if you want a TRD Pro. So I know there's a lot of customers that already know that they want the 2022 TRD Pro Tundra iForce Max hybrid. I know because at our dealership here at Maple Toyota, we probably have already 6 or 7 at least requests of customers, probably more, that say, hey, I want a TRD Pro, put my name down. And we do that, but you know, we do that with a lot of uncertainty, because unless Toyota goes completely left field in what they normally do with the TRD Pro allocation, which is, you know, very few and far between, then there's going to be a lot of customers that are going to be disappointed or unhappy because they had some kind of hope, dream, desire to take delivery at some point of a TRD Pro Tundra. Well, I'm here to tell you guys that I don't think Toyota's going to go left field. I don't think it's going to be where, you know, you fulfill your sold order of your TRD Pro into the system that we have and eventually it gets fulfilled. No, I don't think it's going to be like that for the TRD Pro at all. I think it's going to be very rare. I think it's going to be very scarce. I think it's going to be very difficult to actually get one, regardless of how much of a deposit you put, regardless of the color you select. I think that for the next while, it's going to be very, very difficult to get your hands on a 2022 Toyota Tundra TRD Pro. I think our store, I think a lot of other stores in Ontario, here in Canada, are going to get a couple at best TRD Pro hybrid 2022 Tundras. And a couple could mean 2, could mean 3, could mean 1 for some stores. So hopefully that's not our store. Hopefully our store gets a lot. I really do hope so. Can't wait to see one live. But guys, I need you guys to go and select a different package, a different model that you would be just as happy with owning, whether it's the hybrid equivalent of a TRD Pro, whether it's the non-hybrid version. Pick something, pick the color, pick the specification, pick the accessories. You know, maybe you want to put the some nice beefy step bars on it, or maybe you want to upgrade the exhaust on it, or something that'll make you happy with it not being a TRD Pro, but you know, at least you're still satisfied with what you have, because the Tundra is beautiful, guys, let's face it. But yes, it's going to be very difficult to get your hands on the TRD Pro.